Hello everyone, my name is Haku. I'm a Buddhist monk from Japan, and today I would like to share with you some thoughts on living mindfully in a fast-moving world. If you enjoy this video, please remember to subscribe to this channel and give it a like. It helps us to reach more people who might benefit from these teachings. Thank you. Now let's begin. In our modern lives, it can feel like we are always running, rushing to finish one thing, so we can move on to the next. The days pass quickly, and before we know it, weeks, months, even years have gone by. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, am I truly living? Or am I just going through the motions? Mindful living is about breaking free from this cycle. It's about learning to experience the present moment fully. When we eat, we truly taste the food. When we walk, we feel each step. When we listen, we give our full attention. It sounds simple, but in reality, it takes practice. Let me give you an example. Imagine drinking a cup of tea. Often we drink tea while distracted, thinking about work, scrolling on our phones, or talking to someone. But mindfulness invites us to be with the tea. Notice the warmth of the cup in your hands. Smell the aroma. Take a sip and feel the texture, the taste, as it fills your mouth. This small act, done with full attention, can bring you peace and grounding. Some people might say, I don't have time for this. But mindfulness is not about adding extra tasks to your day. It's about bringing awareness to the tasks you are already doing. Washing dishes, folding laundry, driving to work. These are all opportunities to practice being present. So why is this important? Because life is happening now, not in the future or the past. By living mindfully, you can reduce stress, find joy in small things, and connect more deeply with yourself and others. Let's continue. In the first part, we talked about being present in our daily lives. Now, I'd like to share a simple practice that can help you cultivate mindfulness, focusing on your breath. Breathing is something we all do, every moment of every day. But how often do we pay attention to it? For many of us, the answer is almost never. Yet our breath is a powerful tool to bring us back to the present moment. Try this with me now if you like. Take a deep breath in through your nose, slowly, and then let it out through your mouth. Notice how it feels. Let's try it again. Inhale and exhale. As you breathe, you might feel your chest or stomach rise and fall. You might notice the cool air entering your nose and the warm air leaving. This is mindfulness in action. Simply observing what is happening in the moment, without judgment. When you feel overwhelmed or stressed, returning to your breath can help. It doesn't solve problems instantly, of course, but it creates a small space of calm. In that space, you can think more clearly and respond more wisely. Some of you might wonder, what if my mind keeps wandering? That's normal. Our minds are naturally busy, like a monkey, jumping from branch to branch. When you notice your thoughts drifting, simply bring your focus back to your breath. Don't criticize yourself for getting distracted. Each time you return to your breath, you're strengthening your ability to stay present. Another benefit of mindful breathing is that it connects your body and mind. Often, we are so caught up in our thoughts that we forget we even have a body. But when you focus on your breath, you become aware of how your body feels. Is there tension in your shoulders? Are you sitting comfortably? This awareness can help you take better care of yourself. Finally, I want to emphasize that mindfulness is not about perfection. It's about practice. Some days will feel easier than others, and that's okay. The key is to keep coming back to the present moment, again and again, one breath at a time. In the last part, we explored the power of mindful breathing. Now, let's talk about how mindfulness can change the way we approach challenges and difficulties in life. Life is not always easy. We all face struggles, stress at work, disagreements with loved ones, or even the pain of loss. These moments can feel overwhelming, like a storm raging inside us. But mindfulness teaches us that just as storms pass, so too do our emotions and difficulties. One way to navigate challenges mindfully is by observing your emotions without being consumed by them. Imagine your emotions are like clouds in the sky. Some are light and fluffy, while others are dark and heavy. Instead of reacting immediately, try to notice your feelings. Say to yourself, I am feeling angry, or I am feeling sad. By naming your emotions, you create space between yourself and the feeling. This space allows you to respond thoughtfully, instead of reacting impulsively. Another practice is self-compassion. Often, when we face challenges, we are harsh on ourselves. We think, I should be stronger, or why can't I handle this better? But mindfulness invites us to treat ourselves with kindness, just as we would treat a close friend. When you're struggling, remind yourself, it's okay to feel this way. I'm doing the best I can. This simple shift in perspective can ease the weight you carry. Over time, mindfulness helps us see that even in difficulty, there is something to be learned or appreciated. A disagreement might teach us patience. A loss might remind us to cherish the people we love. This doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means learning to face it with courage and an open heart. Before we finish, I want to thank you for spending this time with me. If you found these teachings helpful, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to this channel. It supports us and ensures you don't miss future videos. Speaking of which, I invite you to explore other videos on this channel, where we dive deeper into topics like mindful walking, gratitude, and meditation techniques. There's so much to discover. Remember, mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. Take it one step at a time and be gentle with yourself. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.